What's up? What's up? Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bavanaut Gaming. If you haven't already done so, smack that like and subscribe. Back at Tuba. Back at Tuba. Going to try to get some kitties since they're back to being active again. Hey, what's going on, Dave? We got Dave in the house. Got Rusty in the house. Not a whole lot of anything. Not a whole lot of anything, Dave. I got 2 days left on that ticket. Let me get off of here. All right. I guess it don't matter. We'll see where we're at. Bear and Amber totally suck. I was at Amber last night for a little bit. Didn't do too bad, and then some little birdie, Rick Vidal, told me, and Bob actually hit me up and said kitties were active. So I came down here for a little bit last night and got a couple. So we're gonna see if we can grab some more today. What's up, Philip? Yeah, I'm hoping the cats are, going to be active for a couple days, to be honest. Being in a dry spell with no catfish sucks. What's up, Crow? Yo, yo, yo. Crow Joker. I got your Joker shirt on. Yeah, hope for a trophy kitty. Yeah, the last time I had what I thought was a trophy kitty, it got an FGA because of, too much slack in the line. But we're going to keep fighting until we get one, man. Look, well, you can fish for catfish for days, and then all of a sudden you get that really big catfish, and it catches you off guard. But I will definitely take a trophy kitty. I'll fight it. Oh, temp was about 5 degrees. Yeah, that isn't going to help at all. That ain't going to help. Once again, I did not plug in my other keyboard. I really got to... Yeah. Yeah, I never had to it fight my cardinal like that. What's up, Gabriel? What is up? For the most part, I mean, it's always good silver to be grabbing some kitties, right? Always good silver. Where am I at? Jesus. This spot's clean at the bottom down here. Let's see if we can get something. A hell of a drive, that's for sure. I did about, I want to say about an hour's work last night and got like 350 silver. What's up, Gary? Coming out during the day ain't the best medicine, but it is what it is. I did catch pumpkin seeds, but not trophy, unfortunately. Not I seen Grazie's 169. The missus was actually on there, wasn't doing so good. I think she ended up moving spots. I think she ended up going back to the spot I was at yesterday. Yeah, not doing that. I seen lobster. The lobster was actually intriguing. Dave, I seen you catch lobster. But yeah, Grazie's video is the 169 spot, which, or not one, was it 169? No, it was just regular 69. It's a spot we haven't used in a while. And she ended up going back to throwing squid out where I was at yesterday. But hey, on a positive note, guys, yeah, well, she doesn't have PVA either. So, I mean, that you know as well as I do, PVA makes a lot of difference. I mean, but so far we're adding to the pile, guys. Look, we already got a crayfish tail and a zebra mussel meat. I got a crayfish yesterday when I was fishing for that pumpkin seed trophy. So I just kept it, and when I bought the knife, I just made it a tail. Then I caught a zebra mussel here last night, so. Not going there. Yeah, it like I said, it's probably a lot different with PVA. Yeah, we're already using our 5,000 silver knife. We're already using it, man. It's can you feel the benefits of the 5K knife in my hip? Oh, absolutely. I love sturge fishing. I do. My problem is you just got to find an active spot for them, Gare. I have rhinos. I got almost enough to go for a nice day of Russian sturge fishing. Probably the one I like to fish the most is the hardest one is the eastern at Tunguska. It's kind of I actually enjoy fishing that one. Ah. The one thing I noticed about down here when you get real close, when you get close to the boat, I can never get that jig step back. But yeah, it's I have no problem doing that. None at all. Let's grab some food. Bring up our comfort here, just in case we actually do catch something. Oh, so you ended up get I didn't get a haircut. I just shaved my face. Oh, yeah. Look, my hair grows back so fast. I do need a haircut though. I honestly do. I think with the coronavirus, it just gives me an excuse not to go get my hair cut so much. Yeah, I got rid of. I decided to rejoin Civilization. Wood. I did. I said that was a nice rod. So you're basically gonna do fly fishing before R4 does. 7 o'clock in the morning. All right. The 65 113 spot still active. Okay. I changed hats weeks ago. I got my fishing hat. On squid and herbs. Yeah, but how fast is it? Is the bite rate a little slower? I notice when you go to squid and herbs, it kind of dies down a little bit. Oh, kitty. Hi, kitty. The bite rate just kind of was. Caught 219. Okay, okay. So yeah, you're right there then. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Yeah, so you're right there. What kind of what leaders he using? Where's he at? I missed the whole conversation. Actually, Ryan, I use a 32. I use a 35 at Yama with no problem. I do. I use a 35 kilogram at Yama with no problem. I don't think leader size matters that much up at Yama. What's up, Vidal? Now, all them times I was yanking stuff out at Yama was with a 35 kilogram leader, Ryan. Ah, it's fine. I'll be a noob that doesn't fight fish. I don't use it. I don't use the smaller leaders. The only time I use smaller leaders is at Corey. Yeah, I'm only doing catfishing today, Rusty. You know, once you're on catfish, you just kind of want to stay on them. I don't want to come off because you never know when you're gonna get that big one. That and it takes forever to drive the boat down here. I believe you may have noticed a difference. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I believe you noticed a difference. But I will continue to use my 35s up there. So 45 minutes and died, Gabriel. That sucks. Yeah, but what's he doing? Is he just straight retrieving or is he jig fishing? What's he doing? Nah, that's not true. You don't know his fishing habits. I caught a ton just doing a simple 35 straight retrieve. I bet you if I go up with 35 kilogram leaders, I can catch stuff. You've seen I caught. Yeah, I don't care beyond it. I really don't. But you've seen I caught stuff at Yom all the time with 35 kilogram leaders. I really don't care if you do or not. When it comes to catching fish, it's almost always RNG. Leaders, your leaders and my leaders prove absolutely nothing. And you know that. There's days where me and you could be sitting with the same bottom fishing, and one of us is catching something and the other one isn't catching anything. Well, yeah, I got it. And I just know I'm not gonna go down to a 19 kilogram leader if I'm throwing a heavier line. At that point, you might as well just throw ultralight out there since you know that's what works. Oh, Nah. I buy bigger rods for a reason. I intend to use them. Yeah. I'm not gonna chase a Chinook down that river, up and down the river with a 19 kilogram. There's just no shot. No shot. Not doing it. Dips do not taint the water, PVA does, Gary. I've never noticed dips tainting the water. I have noticed the PVA mixing together, though. I'm just saying, why nerf my Tagara? That's all I'm saying. If I'm using my Tagara, I'm going to use it. It's the same reason I don't go to Corey, because I actually know the leaders do make a difference in Corey, because the water is clear. That and the dev said it. They said it makes the biggest impact at Corey. This was before Yama even came out. This was before even Tunguska came out. This is you're talking. Telling you about a year old information. So what I'm telling you is about a year old. Whether it changed, I'm just telling you for a fact that that's what they said. That leaders matter more because the water's clear. And I never catch shit on Corey on bigger leaders. I just don't. But I can go to Yama and throw out 35 kilogram leaders and catch anything. You could, but I can still catch. The fact is, I could still catch at Yama, but I can't catch at Corey. Right? So the leader differences only mattered to me in Corey. Hey, what's up, Rasmus? So by your logic, if I went to Yama, I should not be able to catch anything, right? Am I correct? Yeah, it is. So you're saying I can't catch anything in Yama with my 35 kilogram leaders? Hey, what's up, Ignis? You said you could catch more fish than me with my. That's not what you said. You said that it is his leader. That's why he couldn't catch fish. I'm suggesting maybe it's the way he's trying to catch fish. That's all I'm suggesting. That's all I'm suggesting. If he's pitching north for an hour and not catching anything, it's got to be clearly something he's doing. It has to be. Can we agree at that? Can we agree with that? I'm going to say it's more his technique than anything. He has to be doing something wrong. Nah, you don't think he's doing anything wrong? All right. I'll let you have this one because there's a plane flying overhead and I don't want it to. No common ground shall be had here. Uh-oh. This is my Ireland. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. This is where Ryan throws. He chops off his own hand and throws it at me. He's getting on his horse. He's having a Braveheart moment right now. Okay, I just think he's doing something wrong. I don't think it's coming down to the leader. I just think he just absolutely has to be doing something wrong. A lot. If you're in Yum and you can't catch a single fish in an hour, there is something wrong. I catch fish. It's not always the ones I want, but I still catch fish. I catch a lot of chums. When you make the cocoa and cream ground bait. Oh yeah. Oh, he can try it, but if he didn't catch anything the way he was, then he's probably not going to catch anything with 19s. Depends on what you want to run. You could run a couple different, Gary. Here's some of the ones I've run over time. The most popular ones are these. This is what the latest cocoa one was. It had crushed boilies in it. However, if you don't want to use that, you can always go to this. And it's got the cocoa, and I used sweet cream pellets. It's one I used a while ago. Oh, he said that because I said cast into the woods. I don't think he caught anything. Did he go back and say? Did he say he didn't catch anything for an hour? I don't know. I missed probably half of it. Oh. Yeah, but if you're casting for an hour, I don't think it may. You got to be able to find something. I mean, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Even if I'm casting an hour and there's no catfish out here, the game's gonna feel bad for me and give me a burbot or a zebra mussel. Not saying that I haven't did that, but I've sat out here for an hour. But the game will still throw me a bone every once in a while. Maybe a little baby Xander. Come on, Joven. I'm not changing, Lord. What are you, ridiculous? It's 1 o'clock and I'm trying to catch cat. Ain't nothing gonna bite. Maybe if they do, they're gonna be like little 20s. Wait, where's my Ryan? Where's Ryan? I ain't done with you yet. I love getting Ryan all worked up. Oh my. You know who's missing this? Dijon. Who's been trying to get catfish the same time as I have? And now catfish is active again and he's worked. Oh, bring it. Oh, now it's on. Now it's on. I'm too tired to bring it. I mean, we can. I know. A lot of these guys doesn't know we're just messing around, but we are. I don't know if me and Ryan's ever actually had a true argument before. I don't think we have. uh, Look, fishing's different for everybody. We all know that. Me and Ryan, we're the two most people that know that for 100% fact. Me and Ryan have stood on the exact same ground and not caught anything, while people beside, have just been littering trophy after trophy after trophy. Same setups. Oh my. At the end of the day, it's whatever you decide to fish with. I got a damn splinter in my finger. It's my middle finger too, so that's kind of funny. Oh, I couldn't catch nothing, and everybody else was catching everything. 100%. 100%. I don't know how many times we tried too. I think it was at least 2 weeks. I was even streaming not catching anything. It was bad. That was bad. Those were bad times, Ryan. And those were the days where I remember I used to just take days off from fishing because I couldn't catch anything. Now I just stream it anyway. I wouldn't care. I'm like, Jesus, I can't catch anything. There'd be days where I would break even on silver. I'd buy baits. I would buy baits and fish for like 3 hours, and basically pay for the baits that I bought. That's how bad it was back then. I remember those days, and it wasn't just amber; it was bear. It was everywhere we went. But the game's gonna start being nice to me now. I got my 5,000 silver knife, so the game's gonna start being really nice to me. Oh, dude, you have no I don't know if you was here during that drought we had. Oh my God, it was painful. It was very painful. And then yeah, and then all of a sudden bear hit on raspberry, and that's actually what turned it all around. That is 100% what turned it all around. Bear on I forgot about that. Yes. Whenever Bear started banging on Raspberry, that turned everything around. That's right. That is true. That is true. Dave, sometimes you just can't control. You just can't control if the fish are going to bite or not. You can watch a million people catch fish in that spot you're standing in using the exact same rigging, but at the end of the day, if the fish don't want to bite, they're just not going to bite. Oh, we farmed there. I was farming there off stream and couldn't catch nothing. I had to farm off stream just to make silver. Because the 3 hours I streamed, I made nothing. And then all of a sudden, Raspberry popped, and then you couldn't get me off of Bear. Every day it was like, I'm going to Bear, and then that's it. I had whole streams just me fishing at Bear. I remember. And then Bear went back to the we're going to be good for an hour and then die routine. That's how Bear does us. That's how Bear does us. Oof. Oh yeah, I love that raspberry. That was a good setup. You know what drives me crazy, Ryan? Like I seen oh, now that's exciting. I seen that Mess did a Tunguska video. Remember, I wanted to go to Tunguska yesterday, and the temperatures were all like 20 something. I was so mad. But now I got catfish, so there's no need to go to Tunguska. As long as we got the kitties, life is good. That don't seem bad for 21 minutes. Yeah. Oh, you're actually a tongue now. Nice. Nice. Well, I mean 14, 15. This is actually the temperatures I would have wanted yesterday. Oh well. I'm not going to push it. I used to try to push go into maps, and I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm just not. I'm just gonna go. I fish where I feel is gonna be the best chance for me to grab some good fish. Today it's tuba and catfishing, which we haven't done in probably what 2 weeks, guys, 3 weeks. So that's another reason I'm just gonna stay on the catfish today. Mutant outbreak, huh? You're making a comment. Well, you know, you do some good artwork, Job, and I can't even deny that. You actually do some really nice artwork. I'm just glad we got the kitties again. I'll be honest. I hope they stay here for a little while. His channel's the default artist. Would I know you're in my Discord, so he did post a link, albeit in the wrong section, but he did post a link in the Discord. I think it's under the general section. He does pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good stuff. 3K at Amber. That seems a lot. What spot are you on, Crow? Hey, Woofy. What's up? I don't ever remember pulling 3K out of Amber in 4 hours. Well, then you're doing a feat that nobody else is, Joker. There's no way. 124.66. I mean, that's where I was yesterday. You still using squid? Squid corn? Oh, wait. I guess yesterday I was getting 13. What was I getting? 1,302 hours? Something like that. 3 hours? No, 13. I did 13 and 2.5 hours is what it was. 13 and 2.5 hours yesterday. So I guess that would means I would have had probably 2,000, 2,500. I mean, but I was cutting up anything under 3 kilograms. You're at Amber, changed 3 spots already. I was at my 124 spot last night. I still was I still was doing all right, and then I got told there was catfish out here, so Immediately. It was like a kid to cake, a fat kid to cake. I dropped my poles at Amber and come screaming out here. Well, Rick's still here. Why? What do you mean? Well, what did Rick tell you? I would listen to Rick because honestly, we already know Rick is a fishing god. Yeah, we got some kitties. He goes by 60. I would honestly listen to whatever Rick told you. Oh, but can also do 74. Oh, so he gave you. Why did he give you options? He knows you can't handle options. How much? My question would be this, right? My question would be this: how much can you put in your spool with a 74 as opposed to a 60? And limited cash. Yeah. What line's good for putting in an Imperial? That is a good question. I never owned an Imperial, so I couldn't even tell you. Ryan, do you have an Imperial? I know Dijon had an Imperial. Well, you know with mono, like every 10 kilograms, the thickness. Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, 84. 84 is what I'm using right now, Wolf. I mean, yeah, you can put 84 in it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But 84 is what I'm running. It's braid. I was gonna say, how did you get that confused, Ryan? I mean, I wasn't gonna argue because he used your name. I wasn't gonna argue. Uh, was not gonna argue. Ask. It is braid, Ryan. He can't type. It's I would I would look at if he says if he uses a 60 line and 60 leader, right? What he's basically telling you is if you buy the 74, your line will last probably longer. It's kind of like catfishing. If you buy a little bit bigger line, your line will last a little longer, but that's all right. um, I would assume. I'm going to assume because you said he uses a 60 leader. He didn't tell you he uses a different leader. He just said, from what you told me, he said he goes 60 line, 60 leader. That's if that's what he told you because you got the whole mono and braid thing mixed up. This is why you can't talk to anybody after a few beers. Wait till he reels in his fish. He can't because he can't talk right now. Oh, he had a Chinook. See, I hate Chinooks. Hate them with a passion. And I can't tell you because I simply don't own any. You got Chinook. I seen you got Chinooked. Oh my. Oof. Oof. And the UL. See, I hate that. That's why I can't stand fighting them Chinooks. That's why I leave a fat leader on. I just can't stand them. But he got it in. He got him in. I mean, do you know where they're at in Sura? What are you doing? What? A Model 1? Oh, you're at. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if anything's active on Sura. I haven't seen really much of anything about Sura except for common roaches. One hour, 9 fish at Amber. Yeah, that's cool, Jobin. But if you're gonna post your channel, throw it in the self promo section so that way everybody can see it. I don't think anybody realized you posted that in the general. would usually see stuff like that. 6 fish, 10 minutes on Amber. Yeah, Baltic sturgeons, and that's what I want to fish for. That's actually what I want to fish for because I don't have any caught yet. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I'd go for the 60 kg approach too. It's interesting you said you use a leader, Rick, because I caught my big sturge not even knowing that I had a leader on. When I caught that stupid 97 Eastern Siberian, I had a 36 kilogram braided the red camo line on. Ah, yeah, yeah. He's using mono for the leaders, but you don't have to. But being how I know it's Rick that said that, I probably would. Oh, I agree. I agree, Rick. I I don't even own monoline. So I think when I get to the point, I'm going to do as you suggest and just I'll make some mono leaders. Yeah, that's exactly how I do it, Ron. After hearing that, because he's only using 74 because he's only got 7% wear on his TI. So at some point you'd have to make a conscious decision that once your blank wears down a certain level, you would have to switch to 60 anyway. Right? So it's better just to run with the 60 and then you don't have to do the math. It is hard to prove stuff like that, Vidal. It is. But I mean, if it works for you, don't change it. Don't change it. Oh my God, don't ever change it. You know that's the same thing. Like I said, I caught that 97 with a stupid leader. But I mean, from what you're saying, I'm definitely going to try a mono leader because it makes sense to me. I mean, it legitimately makes sense to put a mono leader on. I might even try it with my Tagaras. 100%. Because I never understood why we never put a leader on for Sturge. I never really understood why we didn't. I know I've caught Sturge without it, but I haven't got any like huge ones. But now that you said that, I'm gonna buy some mono line and make leaders. Yeah, there's nothing for Sturge yet. We were just having that discussion a little bit ago. Well, I think it was last night. I think the only spot he might catch one or two, Rick, would be toenail. Would you say? I don't even think it's that active. But I mean, if you wanted to try it, that would probably be your best shot to try it. All right, tuba. Yeah, tuba. You'd have to look. You'd have to look up. I don't even remember the last information. Rush it, rush. The best place to get them is always tuba. You can get them like Sir's got Sturge, but psh, that hasn't been active for like ever. You almost need an act of Congress to pull a Sturge out of Sir. Tongue's got Eastern Siberian Sturge. It's the one. It's one of the. It's the one I always go for. Uh, Eastern Siberia's bite off cockshavers. Russians prefer more of the rhinos, I believe. They used to do mole crickets, but not anymore. Mole crickets, Baltics like mole crickets now more, I believe. I mean, Vidal can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's correct. You can also check the weeklies. I'm just going off my head. I'm pretty sure that's right. Plus, you can also use crayfish tails. I seen those in the weeklies as well. See you 150 rhinos. Nice. Yeah, I think remember when we went for Baltics just to try to get a Baltic, um, which is actually suicidal, but we did it anyway. Um, yeah, so the Easterns bite on this. A lot of other ones also hit on the cockshavers. You don't need any subscribers to live stream, Jobin. Um, this is mostly for Russian. And then the mole crickets are basically for Baltics. You don't need it. You can live stream with any amount, Job. And I did it with I think it was like 50 sub. I think I did it under. I think I did it with like 20 subs. I had nothing basically when I fired this channel up. Do I have a Venga reel? No, I don't, Philip. That's going to be next on my project to get. Actually, I'm going to get all three TI rods. It's pretty beefy. You're definitely going to have to watch some YouTube videos on it. I can't describe how to do it. I mean, I could, but I would be here telling you, everybody for 30 minutes on how to stream. I could tell you when I'm tomorrow when I'm off stream. I can get in a Discord call and show you. But that would essentially be watching a YouTube. I do not have a Venga. I'm going to get 3 TI reels, and then I will... Yes, I'm going to get the TIs first. I'm going to get the TIs first. Whoa, thank you, Crow. Appreciate that, brother. Woohoo! We got mole crickets. In fact, I'm gonna probably get all 3 TIs first after our discussions yesterday. Or was it the day before? I don't remember. All right, brother. Thank you for stopping by as usual, man. Awesome. Always awesome to see you. But, yeah, I think that, I think I'm definitely going to get 3 TIs first. Hell yeah, moles. The only thing I know that eats a mole cricket now is Baltics, though. And I don't have the stats to go get that. Now it's cats from the shore. Yeah, Ryan, I think after hearing Vidal, I think that 60K line is definitely the way to go. That way you don't have to do no math and figure out what's going to break your TIs. Just personally. I think that's how I would run it. I hate these at the end. Yeah, that in fact that's probably how it's going to be for me. But you generally, if you come down to this toenail and cast into here, you're usually that's where they're sitting. But I haven't heard of an active spot for It's been a while. Do you think we'll ever get stronger hooks? Probably not, Gary, just by the sheer fact that the hooks you got now can, if you do it right, can actually bring in a couple ton fish. I don't think a lot of people actually utilize the 5-star hooks. I mean, until way late. I think they wait too late in the game to start weren't paying attention to hooks. I remember when I was at a younger level, it was like one of my first investments was like a 3 or 4-star hook, and I was like, oh yeah, this is it right here. Especially for bottom fishing, um, the better hooks are so crucial, so crucial. Yeah, I did because I had a lot of FGAs back in the day. So I invested in hooks kind of early. You love oat milk. I like regular milk. I don't milk vegetables. We milk cows. You don't see me in the back milking an almond. Yeah, yeah, you definitely need good hooks. Definitely need good hooks. That was the best investment. I can assure you, you're never going to regret buying a better hook. Only if you lose it. You're never going to regret buying Bloody Series hooks. you're never going to regret any of that. Oh, boys, boys, boys. We just just need a big catfish. That's all it takes, joke. When they see Bab struggle, that's when everybody smashes that like button. Oh, Bab struggling. Let's like it. uh Look, as long as we got some viewers, that's all I care about. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because that means a lot to me. We're pushing up. We're getting up there. Up over 500 now, so and holding. So that's what I was waiting to see if we were going to hold, but we are. I did that too early. Oh, I thought I did too early, but no. I love this reel. I love catfishing, Philip. I do. It's a good it's a fun addiction. Yes, would you like some? I can give you I'll give you the classic once I get this in. So, wow, that 13 sat on the bottom pretty stupidly. Not too bad. 51 minutes. We got this amount of kitties. I don't think that's horrendous. So we got 8 kitties. We could probably get about, if I could have probably had 10 if I wasn't BSing. Maybe 9. I could have probably had 9 if I wasn't BSing. Alright, so I got a couple different sturge mixes, but there's only one proven commodity. Grazi's didn't really work for me too well. That was with the black caviar at one time. As you can see, I got a shit ton of it. Rec had crayfish in his. Did he have crayfish? Yeah, crayfish attractant. I have this. This is the standard one right here. This is the one everybody uses. Here, I got 24 pieces of it. You like the salt, the random salt? Yeah, that's how me and Ryan does each other. It's fine. There's 24 to get you started in your sturge adventures. That is the one everybody, that's the OG everyone continuously uses. Bought the account for, what do you mean? Does it matter? Well, now he's not even doing Russian fishing. I still watch him. I watch his real life fishing videos and his now he's been doing some PUBG stuff. I mean, people buy YouTube channels all the time. I'm not paying it, but people do. He stopped because of all the nerfs. He got pissed off because they kept nerfing the silver. I had a nice discussion with him about. I know. He used to come in here. Him and all them guys used to just pop in randomly, and we used to talk. But yeah, all the nerfs got to him eventually. So that's why he left. He actually left RF4 and started doing Fishing Planet. I'm not 100% sure why he left Fishing Planet because you know, I didn't talk to him much after he left RF4. Well, stop giving it water and it'll quit growing. Yeah, I loved all of his stuff. You know, he put out a lot of videos that were very useful. I mean, when I first started fishing, let's see, I had my daily dose. So before I would start fishing, there was 3 channels that I always checked without a doubt, no matter what. So the 3 channels I always checked every morning was Mesk, was Reconcer, and Grazi. Those were the 3 I checked without fail every morning. Then there was a couple other ones I also checked. Shay Live is another one, and he also streams. He does he's Spanish, I believe. What's up, DeJohn? So he does his in Spanish, but he's another one who puts out a lot of good content as well. Lot lesser known. And then after I stream or do what I need to do, I try to go back and watch as many videos as I can because, you know, I try to at least educate myself as much as humanly possible, and I also like to support as many creators as I possibly can. Hey, Dijon, look at what I got. How about that? How about that? Is that enough kitty for you? That's an hour worth of kitty. What's my lure up? 21%. Yeah, that's the first like really baby cat. I'll take one more hit and then I'll change out my lure because it's kind of like goes falls back onto what me and Ryan was talking about. We do things that we think works. Just like I know the lure percentage shouldn't matter about what's hitting and what's not. However, in my mind, once it hits 20 some percent, I just change the lure because I don't think it gets. Um, yeah, I mean, here's a 28. That was my first one. A 10, an 8. There's a 3. Here's a 26, a 17, a 32, a 13, almost a 4. Yes. Yes. It's whatever gets into your head. For whatever reason, for my brain tells me I can't catch a decent catfish at after 20%. I know logically it makes no damn sense. Logically it makes no sense, but I still change it anyway. It's at 21% now, and I look I'm like twitching just thinking about I got a 20% lure out there, but that's fine. I'm gonna deal with it. Uh, it is funny how stuff like that creeps into my head. Right, right. Exactly. Exactly. I know there's actually some people who doesn't even use a lure. Like this is like 21%. That's like bad juju right there. They change it before it even hits 20%. Hey, Trophy Bream, nice job, Philip. Nice job. And then there's some people that tells me to use it all the way up. It don't make a difference. But for whatever reason, it's in my head. Must be changed. Oh, good job on your Trophy Bream. I mean, look, this is 21%. I still caught a fish. I don't know. Yes. Oh, that's even better yet. That's even better yet. Now what? Now see, and the randomness of this just and they're only 6 silver apiece. So if you catch about 6, 7 cats with them, I mean, come on, you should be able to change it out. What do you got? What do you got? I got plenty, Gus. I got like 9. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I look. Can you tell? I buy them by the bulk, and I know yellow's one I use a lot. So here, I'll go ahead and switch to yours, and I still got 5 brand new ones sitting there. Here's 7 of these pink ones. I buy them by the bulk. I already knew I was going to be using yellow and purple today, so. It's just something in my head, Ryan. I can't help it. I don't. I know it's not right. I just do it anyway. And like I said, they're 6 silver a piece. So if I have one that catches 6, 7 fish, I think I can afford another one. I think so. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to get some TIs now. I have to admit, after the conversation we had yesterday, I actually went to the tackle shop and looked at a TI for the first time, guys. For the first time, I actively looked at a TI. That catfish was just caught on Ryan's lure. Yeah. Oh man, I had to crawl under the house to do some wiring yesterday. I got tore up. I don't know if you can see it, but man, I am just I not only got the shit bit out of me by something, I've also was in insulation and got into something, and I'm all between the bites and the rashes, man. I'm just all just jacked up. But in a positive note, the wiring's done for the other room, so I will be able to move into that other room here very shortly. And actually be able to have some space because I'm all like cramped up. I'm like, mm. It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic. I'm glad you made it back to John for catfishing because I know you've been hunting for kitties for quite a while. As soon as it got posted to VK last night, I must have had like 20 messages. I had Bob hitting me up on Discord. Rick was telling me in chat. And I immediately came out here and caught, a couple cats just to make sure the spot was good for me. Because we all know just because it's good for everybody else doesn't mean it's good for Bav. It's pretty good. Someone, I think it was Gary, asked me if I was just fishing for kitties today, and I was like, yes. Yes. We haven't fished for kitties in like 2 weeks. Maybe it's been 3. Well, you'll get down here, it'll be noon, and the kitties won't be biting. Of course, the last time you said that, I got a catfish. This spot's a pain in the ass to get to, but once you're here, it's not bad. I don't know what it is about catfishing. I just love it. It's so peaceful. It's so quiet. Oop. Well, hopefully you grab some stuff trolling down here. Bro's still yanking out them carps. So is Woofy. There's an amber party going on right now. And the rats on the salmon. $10% already. Boy, you've been using the shit out of that. Of course, I should look at mine. I shouldn't be talking, huh? You gotta make me look at mine. I know I'm gonna probably have to go in, depending on how much use this gets today. I'll probably have to re-grease it. Oh, my line guides are only 3.1. Probably after today, I'll get close to 10% in the grease department. Yeah, maybe not that close. I'll have a couple more uses out of it. Ah, okay. See, I never trolled with a barracuda. I just didn't like how flimsy the rods was. That's kind of why, like, I used. Remember, if you remember, I used this one for spin fishing, and I just didn't care how flimsy it was, which is what led me to buy these because they are a stiffer rod. A little more pricey, but they're definitely a stiffer rod. Oh yeah, I mean, my line guides will hit about 15%. I will have to fix them. I just did all three not that long ago. Whenever I did all three reels, that's when I did the rods as well. I spent a ton of money on repairs, but it was worth it. I don't even think I'm going to look at the rods for a while because, quite honestly, I'm going to be slowly doing the TI builds. TI's all around. So I'll buy the TI, slap my Tagaras on them, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll buy Vengas at the end. I'm going to buy the rods first. I haven't decided if I'm buying all 3 rods first or if I'm going to buy a rod, then buy a Venga, then buy a rod, then buy a Venga. I'm actually leaning more towards just buying all 3 of the TIs first and then buying the 3 Vengas as I get the money. And that way I'm getting the benefits of the bonuses of the rods on all 3 with my Tagaras on, and maybe get better fish. Maybe. Sounds good in my head. I don't know if that's how it's going to be in practical use, but it sounds good in my head. Still 60 grand for 3 TIs, and then, you know, the slow road to get the Vengas. Guess it really don't matter. You're gonna do Vengas first, but what rod are you gonna put them on? That's always been a discussion. I mean, what rod are you gonna put them on? If you're not putting it on a TI, you're just gonna choke it out. And at that point, you might as well just use a Tagara. Yeah, but think about it. A Fortuna, the one I have, only goes up to 39. Your Venga, you're just going to choke that Venga out. You're better off just running a cigar on a Fortuna, because you're not going to be able to really lock the reel or anything like that without the risk of snapping a rod. I mean, if you're talking about a setup like this, I mean, it's a 39 kilogram load capacity, so I buy a 39 kilogram line, and then I got a 36.2 lead core, and I got a 36 liter, which essentially makes this a 36. So I make very good use of my Tagara at this point. If I was to bring in a Venga, you're just choking it out, and then you'd have to use less friction brake. You'd just be putting more pressure on your Venga to actually perform where a Tagara would. Yeah, to me, I'm personally going to go for rod. Everybody has a preference. Maybe you buy a Venga and you like putting it on a Fortuna. For me, I don't know if it makes sense. For me, I'll buy the rods first and then I'll buy the reels. Quite honestly, you guys know I'm never in a hurry to change my Tagaras. Those have a special my Tagaras will always have a special place in my heart because of all the abuse and all the fish I pulled out with my Tagaras. They'll always be probably one of my most favorite reels. And I will find a use for them. They're not just going to get, thrown in my bag and collected with dust. We're going to find a use for them Tagaras one way or another. We're going to make a setup just for the Tagaras whether it be picker rods or stuff like something like that. I don't know yet. We're gonna find a use for all three of them tagaras, 100%. They're not just gonna whittle away. It's not been bad, Dave. It's not been bad. Ryan, what do you think we should make our tagaras? I don't want them just to sit in a bag. I want to actually have them and still use them. There's got to be like a 3-pole setup that we can use. Uh it depends on the carps, Philip. If I'm at amber using just squid, I would agree with that assertion. Because I'm not pulling any big carps out. If I'm looking for trophies and I'm getting bigger fish or I'm fighting wilds, I would rather have a Venga. Yeah, I may just keep them on the Fortunas, the carp rods, to use them for like smaller bottom fishing. But I'll be honest with you, once you get and yeah, just like that. But the problem is once you get Vengas, you're almost always going trophy fishing after that, Philip, because you're not on a. Once you get 3 Vengas, you're not on a silver grind anymore. Do you know what I mean? So you're almost always chasing the trophies at that point. So well, it depends on the leader. I can make a nice leader. Oh, I don't know. Look at some of them people who's pulling carps out, their trophies and their setups. I don't know what their setups are, Ryan. Like I said, I know nothing about a Venga. I know nothing about Vengas. I don't even pretend I do. Thank you, Dave. I don't think I'm going for a trophy kitty, but I'll take some silver. I'm broke now. My 691 silver. I don't even pretend I know how they fight other than I see people walking backwards. Oh, you thought you were just gonna buy the reel, and slap it all together? I know, I know. It's kind of why I've waited so long to push myself towards Vengas. Where I'm at, I don't really need Vengas, but I'm all for it now. I mean, I want one really good ultralight setup, but the Vengas are gonna prove more useful for me. At the end, I think at the end of the day, they're gonna prove more useful for me. Yes, which is why I have like right now I got Vengas as my target, and then the ultralight follows them, and then we'll see where I'm at after that because I mean I'm sure I'll have fun with the ultralight down in Ladoga char fishing and stuff. Or even following Rick's footsteps. Rick's actually up at Yama, you know, with an ultralight. Yeah, it sucks when you get a Chinook, but you know, for everything else, you're having a little fun with. You also put more hours into the game than I do, Ryan, which means you can suffer from burnout faster than me. I Kim, because I just go ahead and grab kitties during the day as well. Uh, it does slow down, but yeah, I mean, I still get a handful here and there. I really, I really don't like to leave. I just like to sit here and BS. Whenever I start figuring that I got to troll and then I gotta be back at a certain time to start another thing, I don't like doing that. Right. So yeah, so it'll work. And also, Kim, another thing is I'm not a fan of trolling. I do it. I have the pulls to do it. I'm not a big fan. I do love catfishing. I just don't like trolling. I think we've all done enough. We all get to a point when we did silver grinds. Mine was Volkov, where you're just stuck. It seems like you're stuck in a boat all day, every day, and for some people, that's what they like to do. Personally, I like to carp fish and I like to catfish. I don't like to troll a whole hell of a lot. If I do troll, then it's because there's really nothing else going on. And that's the truth. I just I don't it's a part of the game, but I don't care for it. Now I'll catch a handful of cats in a day, but I mean what's up, Rusted? It's just not worth it to me to pack up to troll around. Ah, thought I had one. What's going on, Rusted? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I mean, yes, it would make sense to troll, but I just hate doing it, Kim. Just to be honest with you, I'm just not a. Like I said, we were just talking about burnout. I don't, I'm burnt out of trolling. I've been burnt out of trolling for probably it's been what 2 months now, Ryan. When was the last time I trolled? It's probably been a month. I won't say 2 months. I will say it's been probably about a month since I trolled. Not bad, not bad. We got some kitties, nothing huge. I mean, we got some. There's a 32 right there. There's a 26. If we just go by weight, 32 is the biggest kitty I got. Got a couple babies here, but nothing, nothing really to write home about. It's been 5 weeks. 5 weeks, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a really long time. Yeah, yeah. Well, it depends. Now, if you say you're at work and you'd rather be trolling, I don't know. I'd probably rather be at work. We're just talking about why I don't troll during the day. I'm just not a fan. I think it's just hearing the boat run all the time. I think that's the problem. I know I can turn the boat noise off, but then that kind of defeats the purpose of drowning out the game. No carp fishing. Nah, doing little kitties today. I love carp fishing. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. It just, you know, I started this. I got into catfishing late in the game. Everybody kind of catfished before me. So when I hit level 40, I figured it was time I started to learn how to catfish. Once I got a catfish, yeah, it's a cardinal reel. Once I learned how to catfish, got to catfishing, I started having fun with it. Yeah, it's a Cardinal 22S. Yep. It's a pretty nice reel. I ain't even gonna lie about that. It's a pretty nice reel. I mean, it's probably pricey for a lot of people, but probably the reason I don't have Vengas is because I buy expensive toys. The bad thing, I got this catfish set up and I have fun with it, but I could have bought a Venga. But I'm all right. I'm all right with it. I'd rather have my catfish set up than a Venga. Ah. See, I took my hand off shift to grab coffee and I lost jig. I'll bring it back in. What's up, Gary? Wait and get my coffee. That's better. That's better. I feel human again now. Ah, good internet. Das ist gut. Where are you fishing at, Gary? I originally was probably going to be back at Amber today until I found out catfishes were going on. Who can pass up the kitties, man? Amber, yeah. I mean, I would have been there again. That's a hell of a place for silver right now. I actually probably would have started at Tuba, and I probably would have went for more buffalo like I did the other day. I'd have probably did some buffalo, and then I probably would have went to Amber. You want to try some cocos? You're gonna have a slower bite rate when you do that, just so you know. Even when you switch to squid and herb, you're gonna have a lower bite rate. I am from Pennsylvania, Scoob. What's up? What's up? I am from PA. There's absolutely nothing going on down in PA. You're open for a rare. Well, you should get some rares, and to be fair, that's how you get your fatter rares. It's just a really slower bite rate. That's all. You could try to run some 16s with the 22s. That's what I used to do. I used to run like one or two pulls of 16 and then one pull of 22. Ah, yeah, it's I was born here, raised here, and then I went to the military for a few years, and then ended up coming back. You know, for whatever reason, I don't know. I lived all over the world in a few different states, and you know, for whatever reason, there isn't really anything better out there. You always think that there are things that are better, but I came back. I don't know why. Oh, you love catfishing too. I see. I do not have a cat trophy, so what other species are you looking for, Kim? Or are you just going to wherever it's hot? Because the buffaloes right now are coming out pretty good in Tuba. If you're using, I think it's Red Krill 14. I just got a buffalo trophy 3 or 4 days ago. It reset now, but it was on Red Krill Pellets 14. I have no idea what the buffalo are biting on now. Oh, no, now we're doing fresh krill, huh? Oh boy. Now we're doing fresh. See, it's a good thing I didn't come up here. It's all fresh. I have it. I just, you know, I would have probably put red krill on. Oh, no work in PA. I don't know. Depends on what you're doing, brother. We got all kind of work. I basically I I kind of got all, well, I didn't get all my money, but I worked as a district manager for a number of years and made good money. And then I just basically got to the point where I had my third heart attack and decided to slow down a little bit. So now I just work part time, chilling out. I used to work like 70, 80 hours a week. Really? Yeah, I can't get any sturge either. My highest sturge is this one right here. I was 3 kilograms short of a trophy, and I don't have any real good trophies for sturge. Now up here, I've got big heads. I got all kind of carp trophies. The buffalo that I just talked about. This is what was biting just the other day. Carps, common carps everywhere. Bear Lake's been hot for if you're missing I understand. If you're just looking for I don't know what specific trophies you're needing, but like any kind of carp trophies are coming out of Bear Lake right now. Yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. When I left, I never envisioned coming back either, Scooby. And then I decided to just go ahead and come back. And I ended up when my grandmother passed, I bought her house, and that's the house I'm living in now. So basically, her and my grandfather built this house. So that's why when I go into the extra room, I basically had to rewire everything because all the wiring still kind of mostly what they did. So I still got projects. It's kind of a good thing I'm working part time because I definitely have projects here to do. So you're in Connecticut now. That's a beautiful state to live in. I lived in Tennessee, Kentucky. This is all when I was in the military, though. Um, you know, stayed in a little stint in Florida, I'd never go. My whole thing with the southern states is it's just too damn hot and miserable. Yeah, for the most part, we are kind of laid back. For the most part, it's like nobody. I live in the middle of nowhere. I got a neighbor that lives across the street, but other than that, there's nobody else that lives on this road. Nobody bothers us. We got one neighbor that lives at the end of the road. He's a bit of a pain in our butts, but other than that, it's no one around us. And when there's nobody around you, like I should have mowed my yard like a week ago. I don't care. I just let it grow and then I'll cut it. I'm in the mountain. Ain't nobody coming to tell me to mow a yard. But we've been really dry as well. Last couple of times I cut it, I really almost killed it. Jessica, what's going on? Damn. Nice job on the kitty there, Dijon. 35. That's a good way for you to start. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do city living, Scoob. I just can't do it. Catfishing, yeah. The kitties are back to being active again there, Jess. Dijon just pulled out like 3 cats that are 30 plus kilograms, and meanwhile I'm sitting here just talking and not really catching. I started off good. That's why, because I'm BSing and screwing up my jig step, but it's all good. It is all good. Who doesn't love good catfish? I love catfish. Well, the funny thing is, the joke was Dijon bought his reel, and then the catfish stopped. So that's been a joke. Ah, there's another nice cat. 50. Everybody's pulling out some nice kitties. I guess it's my turn to actually pull out a nice kitty. All right. You guys win. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got catfish. Ooh, and a weekly record. Wow, weekly, nice. Nice. It always works like that. This is the Cardinal 22S. It has 2 speeds. It's a pretty nice catfishing reel. It cost about 25,000. We just had a discussion. It's one of the reasons I probably don't have a Venga, because I buy expensive toys. It pretty much pulls catfish out really well. If you got a bigger catfish, anything over 10 kilograms, you just smack it into that lower gear, um, and just reel it right out. Except unless it's a big ass trophy, then you're still gonna fight it. But That's a small one. It's pretty nice. It is. In fact, I started fishing with it, and DeJean went and bought one. So that's a baby. I knew it was a baby. So DeJean's just yanking them 30s out like they're nothing. I have braid. I got braid. I told you I don't. I remember we had this discussion, Wolf. I don't own any mono at all. I own zero mono. Yeah, it's been a really nice reel. Well, you got it now. You got it now. You done with school today, Wolf? What's the lock on it? It's 100 and I'd have to look. It's 100 and something. But I just have it on a Barracuda, so it's only going to go to 95 because I actually got 84 kilogram line on it right now. I said I don't own mono. Yeah, I just have 84. It's a 136 when it's locked. All right, brother. Thank you for stopping by, Scoob. Yeah, it's 136, but oh yeah, it's above 100. Oh yeah. But I'm just running 84 on it. I could probably get away with running a little more on it, but I think 84 is fine for right now. Oh, 132. It's still over 100, yeah. I know the lock's more powerful than my rod. I do know that. Yeah. So I basically go into just using the line. Last few days. Sometimes it works like that, Wolf. I mean, me and Ryan, me and we had this discussion before you came in. Me and Ryan, we went like 3 weeks where it was just junk every single day. We couldn't catch anything. Tuba slows phone. No, bear. Or you don't have PVA though, huh? 200 silver in 4 hours is rough, dude. That's some slow ass fishing. What's your bottom up to? Did you try a method? Or maybe even a spot? Ah, that's the thing. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I know at 124 Wolf using squid corn, I know it's slower, but you should have been making more than 200 silver in 4 hours. I was going to say at 124 my missus without PBA and level 31 could still catch. I'm not saying she can catch a lot of fish, but she can catch probably half the fish I can. Oh, believe me, I know all about it. You got to go Bremen, Bremen, and whatever you can do to yank fish out of the water. I got my last, believe it or not, I got my last probably 2% at Oldberg. Yeah, Coco's a very slow process, Kim. Are you at 124? Where are you at Amber? Squid. Oh wow. Yeah, and anything she was popping out was squid corn. And she was using all three different squids and still able to catch a not a great, but at least it was a decent. The problem with using cocoa at amber is yes, you're gonna get a little bit higher bite rate or a little bigger rare fish. However, the bite rate is just terrible, and that's why I don't do it too much. Usually, I run like two pulls that are like 16 and 122. Ah, okay. Yeah. Damn. Everybody's pulling out some nice cats, except for Bab. Oh shit, he's fishing from the shore. He's fishing with a mole cricket. That's funny. That's fine. I'm glad you all are catching. I'm still catching some. I'm not. It hasn't been a total loss for me. I'm just not catching big ones. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm actually going to try a different color during the day for a couple tosses. Cats from the shore. Yep. Right around morning time, so we might be able to still get one or two here, decent ones. I'm gonna try not just purple. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna wait till after the morning because yellow still does hit pretty well. But I'm gonna try pink as well. Pink used to be the go-to. Well before yellow and purple, pink used to be Then numero uno, whatever you want to say it. Numero uno. White. I got some all. We can do it all. Yeah, Ryan has some pretty bad luck today. Well, I see buffaloes are hitting on freshwater krill. When I was just checking the records. I don't know if they're still in the pond or not. I knew I did that one too fast. Sometimes you just need a little patience. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it is a pain. All right. I'll try purple. I'll try purple a couple tosses, and then I'll try pink. I don't think any other color besides yellow's in the weeklies. Oh, there's a rhino. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, Ryan. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna buy the 3 TIs first. I'm gonna buy them one at a time and just slowly put them underneath my Tagars, and then just buy the Vengas one at a time to put on the TIs. I missed it. What'd you get? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, that is a nice one. 13K. Gee, nice, nice, nice. That was nice. We will take it all the way. Oh, you need to go? All right, Garrus. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Take the money and run. No doubt, my friend. No doubt. We will definitely check you later. Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. I'd do that. I'll get into the weeklies then with a different color. Now I know purple caught the other week. Last week purple was catching. Oh man. I think some more coffee's in order. You might have to grind up a setup like I have. Not going very well. Yeah, it kind of died for me, but I'm just trying to change lures. Do a little run. It's a pretty good setup. It I think aesthetically it looks good. I'm gonna flip this to the pink and then we'll go back to yellow after that if I don't catch anything. I mean, we are catching. It's just not, brilliant looking fish. Rusty. Just not brilliant looking fish. And you got this one too. Like I said, pink used to be, this one here used to be the one. I don't know whatever happened to it. It just kind of fell off. I really love it. All in all, Wolf, I think this setup here was probably like, I don't know, probably like 31 grand if I had to guess. It was probably about that. With the with the barracuda and the rod, it was probably about that, 30, 31. Uh, it's very sexy. Very sexy. Oh, all right, just come in. Did I show the info? Yeah, you know I can. Dar. What's up, Papa? What's up? You made it. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Just finished work. I gotta go to work today. That sucks. It sucks. But I gotta do it. Trying to catch a catfish, you know. Ever since I switched, I probably shouldn't have switched. I should have just stuck with the yellow. Mm, the brighter ones. What to fish today? That's always a good plan. Let me get that pink one out. You're back to yellow. That's how to do it, right, Ryan? Ryan knows all about that. Sit back. Problem is when I get home from work, it's like 12:30 in the morning, sometimes 1. So I just go to bed. Usually, sometimes I'll grab a beer and then go to bed. Not too often though. Oh my! Looking for some catfish. We hit midday today. I'm gonna go grab me some coffee. You're up to stupid o'clock most nights. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I kind of got out of most of that. When I come home, I just want to pass out anymore. I don't even want to do anything. I mean, depends on what you want to call stupid o'clock too. I mean, we're uh, I'm always up late anymore. Well, now that I think going to bed now is pretty much between 12:30, 1 o'clock, no matter what, even on my days off. That's pretty much where I'm at anymore. You're 5 a.m. Yeah, I got to get a little more sleep than that. I used to be able to do that crap when I was younger, but not anymore. My body's like, nope, forget that. I couldn't imagine if I stayed up till 5. I would just be like death. And I basically have to have a coffee pot next to me the entire time, Ryan. Okay. I work at 4. I do 4 to midnight. Got you. I'm gonna go get some coffee really quick, guys, and then I'll come back and try to get some more kitties. I've been in a little bit of a drought here recently. I mean, 15 minutes without a cat, and the one before that, that was like one cat in half an hour. We'll see if I can't pick it up. I'll be right back. Woo! Right, guys, let's get back to it. Checking this real quick, and then we will try to catch something here. Try. All right. Oop. Put my eyeballs back on. Maybe we'll get something. I use that loosely. What's up, Robbie? Catfishing's all about patience, Jess. It's you know, you're not always gonna be just ramming through. This is the about the only active spot at the moment, Kim, and I've tried every hole before this. Basically, this is my favorite hole to go to for catfishing. It's been dry for about 3 weeks. This one here is also a decent hole, and you can definitely catch some up in here occasionally. However, they was biting very slowly up here, and yeah, this is unfortunately about the only place that's truly active. Look, we've been hunting kitties for quite a while now. It's this is definitely the most activity I've had in a net for quite a while. There's times I spent hours looking for catfish and came up just absolutely nothing. What's up, Robbie? You know, it's just different, Jess. It's just a different aspect of the game. We're gonna do one more night cycle. Let's see if something good don't pop out. You got your second? Nice. Yep, save for that third, buddy. You'll start making money. You will definitely start making money. You'll save for a spin setup. What kind of spin setup? You talking about just like a little toss it out like 9 kg setup, or you going to go light, ultra light, or are you just talking about trolling setup? I invested into trolling like early, and I trolled the shit out of everything, and now I can't be asked to do it. Save for an ultralight. Ultralights can get into some big money. It depends on what kind of ultralight you are gonna go after. A good one? So you're gonna save up about 35 grand? uh, all right, maybe not 35. It'd be in the 20s though. You get a decent one for a lot less money. I recommend just not going too cheap with an ultralight, because at that point then you're just gimping yourself. Which is why I don't own an ultralight. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, when you're talking ultralights, you start getting into some big money. Now you can make like a lower level setup that's not a true ultralight for, you know, a lot less money, but would still be really awesome for spin fishing. The lighter fish. Now you can get away with that, for a couple grand. But you wouldn't want anything big to hook into you, that's for sure. Oof. Oh my goodness, guys. What happened to my cats that started out so good today and then just kind of petered out? I think the temperature's been fine. Supposedly cloudy, partially. So partially cloudy, we should be able to catch a few during the day. I'm gonna do one more night cycle. Your lucky color. I just tried two other colors and they netted me a whole zero fish. I'll stick to the yellow. At least I know I can catch with that. The problem is if I keep trying different colors, it just takes away for something I might be able to catch with a known commodity. Oh man. Probably in another cast or two I should be able to catch something, hopefully. I just need to drink some coffee. That's the problem. Yep. I feel human again now. Let's go ahead. Let's get some fish. Usually, if catfish is hot, I can catch them with like once every third, at least third, uh, reel. But I don't know what happened. Just kind of died. Dijon, I haven't even seen your name pulling any out lately. What's going on with you? You started out like a ball of fire as well. So that's the thing. You come out and it's good for like an hour and a half, hour and a half, and it slows. Yeah, just small ones. This one's not bad. It's probably around the 10 mark. What's up? I don't know. How's it going? Ah, it's about 20 actually. um, Not really. I mean, I had a 32, 28. I started out like Dijon said. He started out really well, and then it just kind of drifted off from there. That was actually probably my best catfish for quite a while. Yeah, that horn is. I forgot about that horn. I don't ever beep the horn. I forgot it existed. Ryan playing with his ATV horn. We'll just do the smaller ticket. Because as much as I like, that's why. Just typical in this game. Yeah, pretty much. Like this spot's booming for everybody else. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying that the spot's bad because we have caught decent fish. It's just not nearly the level of catfishing that we're used to. I'll just I'll fish through the night and then out through the morning, and then we'll flip and we'll sell up. It wasn't felled, at least. At least we have caught fish. I mean, 17. So we have definitely caught fish. This one ain't too bad. This is gonna be a decent size one at least. Yeah, I'm on. 36. Take it. Bag it, tag it. Oh, Hulk's back alive. Yeah, that ain't bad. I'll take that, Jess. How many hours was Hulk up? Oh my god. He was probably up for almost 80 hours drunk. He was an hour 70 something when I went to bed. Yeah. Here, let me swap that out. Let's swap out that lure. Oh man. You guys. Oh, you guys are having way too much fun out there on your four-wheelers. Just driving around. Come on, kitty. I think it was something small on there. Was. The other day I was like, oh, why can't I get the jig step? And then I had a zebra mussel. Oh, man. And that's how I got the zebra mussel bait. I couldn't even tell you. For this catch, probably not much. I'm probably into the just 600s now, maybe. It's not really that impressive of a catch. We'll find out when I go get through tonight. If I can get a couple more cats, that'll pick up the pace quite significantly. If we can get about 2 or 3 more cats that are right around 20-ish, that'll help out. That'll probably push us more towards 900. Like I said, this spot hasn't been the best for me, but it hasn't been the worst either. Hopefully we get it, like I said, about 2 or 3 more that are right around 20 kilogram. This one's probably about 10. But we caught it at the end, so that's less we got to work with. Take it all. The ones that give me 11s, that's fine. They give me a few of those too. That dark real quick. I came here for basically trophy. I haven't really have a need for silver. I mean, I do, obviously. We always need for silver. Catfish is generally good money. If you can get on a good catfishing hole, you're generally gonna get probably anywhere from 300 to 400 silver an hour, no problem. And then if you get a trophy, it's bonus money. So, I mean, I did come here for both. Technically, I came here more for trophy than I did anything else. Then I just like to fish catfish, to be honest with you. It's just a different style of fishing. I basically carp fish most of the time. So if I'm carp fishing and I'm just sitting there watching rods, it's nice to get out on a boat and do a little jig step every once in a while, just as a change of pace. I would love to hook into a nice trophy right here. I'd fight it for a while. I don't think it's going to happen. Not today. Today I've only got some that were just over 30 kilograms. So nothing too exciting. I would do, look, I would just love, oh, there we go. I would just love any albino. Because I do not own an albino, so. An albino catfish? Why not? And we're getting on them now again, so they're small, but at least they're coming out. Yes, yes. That's if they're very active. But it's been probably, like I said, probably about 3 weeks since we seen that, Kim. Well, 3 weeks since I've seen it that active. Last time I seen it that active, we was fishing here and here. That was about 3 weeks ago. What's up, Mesk? How you doing, brother? I seen you were fishing Tunguska. I thought about doing that yesterday myself, but it was 20 degrees every time I thought about going down there. So I passed. And then catfish became active, so I came down here. I'm not having a great time down here, but we're not doing half bad either. Sitting at Amber, collecting that silver? Or are you going for rares? Nice, nice. Yeah, it works like that. It works like that, Mask. You just got to unlock them. 100%. I still have yet to unlock the albino catfish, though. I haven't unlocked that one at all. So, if you know the percentage I need to unlock an albino catfish, just let me know. Oh, be in the China region? Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. Uh, well, yeah. What did I tell you the secret was? Mess don't have any blue tags, and then all of a sudden, he gets his TIs, and now he's ripping blue tags out left and right. I'm buying TIs next, Mesk. You convinced me. You convinced me. I'm buying the TIs just to put under my Tagars, and then I'll buy Vengas later. I don't know. I don't know where the cats are going. I told you I'm gonna fish through tonight, and then I'm probably You've had your TI for 2 hours, yeah, but you can't fish. No, nothing. You haven't got a bite with it. Yeah, but look what I'm starting out with, 691, because I bought that stupid $5,000 knife so I can make crayfish tails. I'm just going for. I think I'm gonna buy all 3 rods first, and then I'm gonna start saving for Vengas. Just being honest with you. I think that is going to be my plan. Ah, yeah, yeah. It's not even a secret. It's a bad secret, Wolf. That's a pretty bad secret. Just being the China region. That's why we can't trade with them. Do I want to lock them? I still don't. Look, I'm still not going to lock until I hit Venga. The only reason I'm getting the TIs is because the I want TIs is because of the percentage points on the pulls. I mean, if the percentages are good enough to give Mesk a blue tag, surely it'll help me. I honestly have the two things I have left to buy is the Vengas and the I want a really good ultralight. Nah, look, let me explain something. Did you it's the percentages. It's the percentages. You get 7% of bottom fishing. You get how many other points on that TI? It's not about catching fish easier. It helps you catch better fish. Oh, I absolutely. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna put my Tagaras on them. No, no, 7% gets added on no matter what. So you got 107, 107%. It does help you catch. It does help you catch. Of course, that helps you catch. Of course, it does. It does 100%. All right, Kim. It does. I know it does. When factoring in fish sizes, it goes your base skill points, which is spin fishing, bottom fishing, or whatever, and then it calculates after that the rig points. It absolutely adds to your RNG. 100%. We had this discussion yesterday. We had it we had it yesterday. Even Vidal said that he notices a difference between his TIs and his Fortuna card broads when it comes to getting fish. What's up, Merc? So, yeah, I look. I'm convinced I'm buying 3 TIs, and then I'll get Vengas later. I'm pretty much convinced of it. I'm fully talked into it. What is up, Mercus? I have not, because yesterday it was 20 some degrees when I was streaming, and last night when I came on, someone told me about this spot. I came here and I've been fishing cats. But Mess did a video at Tunguska. He did really well. And that was just yesterday, I believe. So, Tunguska is still active. I just can't wait to get some TIs so I can get some more blue tags. Oh man, I'm telling you, I got into something last night and I am just still broke out, guys. I'm just still broke out. I've got to get something for it. So we'll fish through the morning bite and then I'm gonna probably jump off because I gotta work anyway. And then we'll sell up and all that happy jazz. But I'll be off tomorrow. Good deal. First Bream trophy. Oh, that's nice. I just got my first Bream not too long ago. Amber's been good for a week, and that's scary. Actually, it's been good for longer than a week, so expect them to move our fish at Amber here soon. Yeah. Yeah. I've been making it too. I've been actually doing yeah, all that's without trophy. I've been making that down at 124 on squid corn for days. No trophy. Same thing. An easy freaking, 500 silver an hour. Well, we'll say 450 to 500 silver an hour. Easy. On just squid corn. Mesk is a popular man today. Who we kidding? He's a popular man every day. I think he's even more popular now, Ryan, since he's got a blue tag. It kind of gives him credibility now, where he didn't have any credibility before. Uh, oh, look at Ryan catching some frame sign. Nice. He is a true master fisherman now. He's not only one Ryan, he's got two now. I got two as well, and I just write it to sheer dumb luck. uh, Then you see Vidal, who's got like 15. He's got 2 blue tags. Jeez. And I don't even have one of them common roach ones. I should just go get me a common roach one just to have a common roach one, right? Just as good like that. Trophy 10 wash. Oh my. But your trophy super bleak? God damn. Oh. Yeah, why not? And then he sees the blue tag, right? And he's like, "Oh, this shit's easy." Level 6. If I'm at level 6 and I got a blue tag already, you better believe I'm just going to keep that account. Oh, there you go. China region. There you go. Enough said. I had a Crucian pretty early. I had mine at Bear Lake. And this was before I quit the first or second time. I can't even remember. I had it a long ass time ago on Honeydoe. But that was like, what, 2-3 years ago, I think? I'm still under records for USA with it down at Bear. So I think it was like 3 years ago. Well, probably 2.5 now. Stupid Honeydoe. Everybody, look, I always fished with Honeydew back then. That was before all these pop-ups became even popular. Yeah, you got it on a TI. Imagine that. Oh, Wood, your first blue tag? A fish got away? What? I was reading chat. Oh, let me roll this in, start over. What? I didn't even hear no tension on the line, so it couldn't have been that big. It happens. It happens. This game always gets me like that, so I always have at least 1 or 2 of those fishing for catfish, so I'm not too opposed to it. Oh, 6. Can't even get a good jig step anymore. Come on. There you go. I don't even know what it was, Wolf. I was actually just sitting here talking and reading chat while I was jig stepping. I didn't even see it bite. I've gotten to the point now I don't have to watch my screen that much. I can actually just listen and keep the jig for the most part. I say that except for when it gets to the end, because then it just dies anyway. You just got to reel it up and start over. Oh, what level will you be when you get your first blue tag? Probably like 45. We're, we're, we're gonna be fishing from some. Yeah, we're gonna be fishing with submarines before you get a blue tag. Yeah, I mean, you go to Sura. You can probably get a blue tag today if you went to Sura and just fished there for about 3 or 4 hours. If you just want me to be honest with you, just keep going back to that spot. You'll get a blue tag. I mean, that's pretty much where everybody who didn't have a blue tag went to go get a blue tag. I even went there trying to get a roach. I still didn't get one, but I didn't stay there very long. We went what, twice? I think we went twice for an hour apiece. I got trophies, but I didn't get a blue tag. Oh damn, mess. That had to be one hell of a fight. That had to be a hell of a fight. Yeah, that was that had to be a good fight. 30 minutes? Really? It came in after 30 minutes? That's actually surprising to me. I can't believe it came in at 30 minutes. Whatever happened to today's us fight? Yeah, it seems like a. That don't sound right. I remember fighting, like when I had a 9 kilogram reel. I remember just fighting a shit out of it, man. That's crazy. I was expecting you to say it took him like an hour to reel in, at least minimal hour. What? Oh my god, he was right there, game. Right. That's how you want to do me. If that's how you want to do me. I'll give her 2 more casts. No, never that much luck at grass carpet amber. Well, you see, I had a nice one just pop right off at the end. I mean, it wasn't nice. We'll just call it what it is. It was probably like a 20 kilogrammer. Oh, I'll reel this one in though. No worries. No worries. I got this one. I got it. All right, one more, guys. I'm going to throw out one more, then we'll drive back and we'll cash out. Actually, we can just go to the boat there and cash out. It's at the pond, Philip. I don't remember offhand, but the bait was cheese. I don't remember the coordinates. Yeah, caddisfly worked as well. I found I had better luck with cheese when I was there than caddis. But again, then again, it could probably just be me. I did try both. So 445 after 2 nights to Jean. That ain't too good. I bet you mine's about the same. I did have 2 FGAs here at the end, so I'm going to assume that mine isn't going to be that great. I know I said one more toss, but I mean one more toss. At least where you live. One more toss and I'll drive over that boat and sell. Sucks, man. Sucks. We had some thunderstorms. I think it was like 2-3 days ago now. I mean, I got APCs. That basically keeps my computers up and running for quite a while, but my internet still goes out after that battery dies downstairs. That gives me like a 5-minute window if my power ever goes out to say goodbye before I lose iNet. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't look at it as 60K, Dijon. Look at it as 20. You need 20 for one. It's not even 20. It's what? It's how much are they? Like 18,000 something? I can't even remember. So it's not even a full 20. All right, let's go sell up. I don't even think it's that. Is it? When I was at, where was I at the other day? I thought it was only like 18 something. I don't even remember. Yeah, throwing sand in the eyes. That's right, that's right. You got that right. Just look at it as like 20. Just go for 20. I don't know why I thought it was cheaper. I thought it was like 18. For whatever reason, I was trying to... I was convinced I had 1,000 less. Maybe I didn't have my glasses on last night. That's probably what it was. Gentlemen, I wish we had some better fishing, but we just could not get it going. I mean, we did catch some decent fish. We did catch some decent fish. And well, all right. I mean, it wasn't nearly as bad as what I thought. It's still not great, but still not too bad. So 751 after losing a couple fish. I'll take that. I'll take that. 751 for losing a couple fish. So, absolutely 100%. That takes us up over 1,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. Only another 18,500 more to go, and we will have a TI rod. Oh, it's all right. Look, you're always saving for something in this game. You're always saving for something. But anyhow, I appreciate everybody for coming out today. Hanging out once again. If you haven't already done so, smack that subscribe button. Stick around. I'll be streaming RF4 again tomorrow. So far, the only day I'm planning on taking off this week is Friday. So I got some things I got to do in real life Friday. So I will definitely be taking a day off then. But tomorrow will be RF4 as usual. And not sure yet what's going on after the RF4 stream, if I'm going to have a second stream or not. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. But until tomorrow, guys, you guys be safe. I hope you catch some good fish. If you ain't subbed, hit that sub button. I will see you guys tomorrow morning bright and early.